people must know is the only way for South Africa to develop and succeed is for them to be ruled by a Nigerian president. And there should be one king of all South Africans. That is me, a Nigerian.
La hamba lizwelabuthi naripegile nje. South Africans, this is an insult of the highest order.
This actually proved Ghana right. This was one of the things that Ghana prevented in the country last year, 2025. And currently, Nigerians are in South Africa doing the same thing, creating Igbo kingdom in South Africa. And this is not good well with South Africans. And they are currently marching against it. You guys, this is going to cause another war. You guys, we all know that a lot of Nigerians already are calling South Africans xenophobic after they will go in South Africa and do what they are doing in South Africa. So we're going to be checking out videos of how South Africans are reacting to this new Igbo king and how Nigerians are planning to take over South Africa by the Igbo kingdom. So let's check out these videos together. If you're just seeing me for the first time, I'm simply Lillian. Please do well by liking this video, subscribe, share this video. Let's check out these videos together.
Tell me something. How does one go about being a king in a foreign land? Well, the Eastern Cape, which is East London, now has a new Nigerian king. When a lot of people are losing their minds about it, his name is Solomon Ogbonna Eziko. And yeah, you have to call him Igwe. He's basically the Igwe Indigbo na East London. This is basically a title that says he is the king of East London, that area there, over there, East London. Now, it has received mixed reactions. A lot of people are saying it's a good thing. They are rejoicing, a lot of them being actually Nigerian people. And others are saying it's disrespectful. How can you just go into a new land and become the king over there? Now, let's set the record straight. He's not the king of the people of East London, but he's the king of the Igbo people in East London. And I guess in South Africa at this moment, since he's the only king. I believe they tried to do the same thing in Ghana some time back, but they were kicked out or something like that. A lot of people are saying that, you know, this shouldn't be allowed and whatnot, this and that. But obviously, you can't just go into a new land and, you know, do whatever you want unless you had some help from the people within, unless he was given permission, so to speak, you know. Some people are saying it should be investigated. They should check their papers to see if they're legally there in the country, if they're legal migrants and so forth. And a lot of traditional healers in Eastern Cape have actually been offended by this move. Apparently, this Igwe is also a traditional healer from Nigeria. So yeah, what do you guys think about it? It's interesting times.
Kasala don burst for South Africa. Wahala dey mountain for South Africa. And I pray make this kasala wey burst so make it not reach the kasala wey burst for Ghana last year. We can make Ghanaians they say Nigerians must go. One Igbo man for South Africa coronate himself, declare himself, say Naim be Igwe Indigbo for that area for South Africa. Update day, and now the area waiting for say in a Igwe Indigbo, South Africans don't cut chain. But I pray make it not reach what happened for Ghana last year. This habit of leaving your home and declaring yourself king in another man's land, for land where the indigenous forget king, you will not give yourself king. The thing they make me they feel a certain way. Because like play, the one for Ghana will declare himself Ezedingbo for Ghana will lead to that protest and riot where Ghanaians, constant Nigerians must go last year. I know some Nigerians will lose millions of naira for that protest for Ghana. Some people think spoil. Them lock some people shops because one man decide to say in a king for another man land where king already dey. They could have come, you know, say anything will concern Nigerians in diaspora, na my jurisdiction be that. My own job now to see Nigerians abroad winning doing well for themselves, and also respecting the indigenes we host them. This Igbo man, we say in a Igwe Indigbo, in name na Solomon Ogbona. And the area where this thing for happen na Eastern Cape for South Africa. And that area in question falls under the jurisdiction of King Jongu Solo Vuluwandli of the Amarahabe Kingdom. King did there already, indigenous king, a South African king did that place. Then they say this Solomon can say na him be Igwe Indigbo. And according to the laws and customary culture and tradition of that place, they say that man not supposed to declare himself king, because that place so king did there already. That is to say, them say, so you as an Igbo man, just like what happened for Ghana, you want to bring your kingdom, come another kingdom, because as I just read that to you now, Amarahabe Kingdom, it's a kingdom already because they have a king. So you coming to declare yourself Igwe Indigbo, does that mean that you want to be king from your kingdom, for inside this kingdom? Now be waiting to happen for South Africa, and the news there everywhere. You see, everywhere now, Nigerians they get problem. Then they pursue Nigerians for everywhere. Instead of us to go another man country, make we behave ourselves. We will come to behave like say we know rules, say we clever, say we sharp, say we smart, past the indigenes. Just imagine the way me be now from Edo State. Any Bini person anywhere cannot be an Oba. Now only one Oba Edo gets. Oba Gatok Be say. It just be like this America now. What Bini man come out now say, now he be Oba of Bini people in America. Fire go cash for that person head. This thing fair happen for Ghana. Okay, that one a mistake, Abi. Again for South Africa, where some Nigerians they manage. Before you know now, we pray make it not pass this. They go begin close Nigerian store. They go begin protest, riot, say Nigerians must go. Let's try to respect ourselves wherever we are. Let's try to be good ambassadors of our country. A lot of people now they plan to go to South Africa now. You get where you go cast rich now. People will don't even get their visa now. They cannot even go there again. So when we behave ourselves in diaspora, that country go like to give other Nigerians visas to come. I want to see a better Nigeria. Not be everything we're going to blame Tinubu. Let's respect ourselves once we leave our country. Before you know now, I pray make riot no boss out too. Because last year for Ghana, people lose a lot of things. Already, we know what did happen to Nigerians for South Africa already. The South Africans now feel just the opportunity now. Use this Igwe matter, this Nigerians must go. So my South African fans, they could not vessel. Na mistake. You understand? So we are not coming to your country to overtake or overthrow. No. We are good visitors. Me now, as you see me so, I'm from Edo State. Now only one Oba we get. Oba got talk by he say.
Yo, la hamba lizolabuti na repegilenje. South Africans, this is an insult of the highest order. Where a nation decides to put an authority of kingship in a foreign land. Kingship is an authority. Their word is considered final. No one questions what a king decides. Their word is considered law. You cannot have a right system that allows a foreigner to sit on a particular throne as a king in a foreign nation. This tells us that our government has dismally failed us. If people would come in a nation and feel like they have rights, they have guts, they have ability to inaugurate their own king, their own law, constitute their own authority in a foreign land, and the government can just sit and allow them post as much as they want on social media. This is an insult. This is an insult to the integrity of this land. South Africans, if you do not know how to protect your land will be taken from you. Your land will be snatched from you. And this land was a land that our forefathers fought for, died for. But now it's taken from us, not by even whites anymore, by fellow Africans. Decide to do whatever they want. And they are protected by the constitution and the government of the land. If you don't fight, you will be a slave in your own land. And you will be the only one to be blamed, because you sat down, folded your hands, and watched it happen like a movie.
We just wake up and create problems for ourselves. Like the distance between South Africans and Nigeria, or rather the countries, are so far. The distance is very far. So coming to South Africa to say you want to establish an Igbo kingdom in a country that is not your country, and that same country, they already have a kingdom that has been here. Now you are coming to this country to establish a kingdom. I will say you are going against the culture, because cultures are different. The way South Africans do their things are different from the way Nigerians do their things. So establishing an Igbo kingdom in South Africa, it is not right. Like seriously, we always want to instigate those people. They keep quiet. We rub salt on the injury, which will make these people to react. And when they react, we end up saying they are xenophobic. No, most of our attitude actually prompts them to react the way they react. Igbo kingdom as how? For what? Like what? Why? Why? We are already a problem on their neck. Now you are establishing another problem. Like why? For me, I'm not in support to, like, I not follow.
What people must know is the only way for South Africa to develop and succeed is for them to be ruled by a Nigerian president. And there should be one king of all South Africans. That is me, a Nigerian.
No. Taybon. Ito ba tinafan ba sa South Africa can't know Taybon? Because tell me why. Like, doesn't make sense. King.
Y'all, South Africa has a new king, and he's Nigerian, the king of the Eastern Cape section in South Africa. Now, these South Africans are pissed because what really happened was you had a community of Nigerians come from Nigeria to Eastern Cape, where they had this crowning celebration of their king. So all the Nigerians that was already in South Africa came far as from Johannesburg, all throughout South Africa, to this celebration to celebrate their new king. But one thing that they fail to realize is that you're under somebody else's government. You didn't have nothing to do with the establishment of South Africa. You didn't lay the foundation. You didn't make none of the laws. You just came over there in South Africa and announced your own king. Like, how come you couldn't buy a plot of land in Nigeria and have your community over there? So that's the concerns or the complaints of the South Africans. Now, they did this Nigerians they try to pull this off in Ghana when they had their little Igbo community, and the people of Ghana was like, no, we're not having this. You can't have a king over, under a government that's already established. So they took it to the streets. Right now, South Africans are just talking about it. They're just pissed. And they said this possibly could lead to bloodshed. I don't know if they're going to take it that far. This is all speculation. But yeah, the Eastern Cape has a new Nigerian king.
Yeah, my Nigerian brothers, you should have read the room. You should have read the room. Because using the word king, especially in a country like South Africa, where there are traditional leaders all over the space, suggests that that person has some kind of authority, suggests that that person has some kind of historical background or historical lineage that anchors him to that land as a ruler or an authority figure. That is what a king means to us. So you should have read the room. But for some of us, I think we understand that it isn't that deep. Honestly, I couldn't care less. I could care less who Nigerians elect as their leaders for the communities that they live in. So long as they are not there illegally, so long as they are not committing crimes. If they choose to elect someone as the leader of their community, it's not up to me to say whether that is right or wrong. People organize and have the right to organize. But your use of the word king really provoked South Africans, because Ubkosi to South Africans means something totally different. There's a very deep meaning. So you guys should have just read the room.
Why are Nigerians like this? They already have Nigerian community. They already have Igbo community. Why crowning another person king? After this video surfaced that Nigerians are going to be leading Ghana, that Nigeria are going to be leading South Africa, that South Africa needs a Nigeria person to become king or a Nigeria president. It doesn't really make sense. This was one of the things that Ghanaians fought for last year when a Nigerian man emerged as a king, having a kingdom in Ghana, which is not supposed to be like that. Why having a kingdom in your country? What happened for you going back to your country and practicing your kingdomship in your country? Enough of all these things, always putting Nigeria on the wrong map. Why are Nigerians so inquisitive to become leaders in someone's country that they see that the country is moving where? Why don't you go back to your country, fight to become a better leader for yourself, or fight for a better leader so that you not be running out of your country to other people's country? Now another new kingdom in South Africa. You guys, this is not really making sense. And I bet you when Ghana was fighting their own, they called Ghanaians xenophobic. Now it's South African talk. Is it that every single year Nigerians will do things to dent the image of their country? Why having a kingdom in another man's kingdom? This is not really making sense at all. Let me know your thoughts on the comment section. Nigerians are really doing too much. Please like this video, share this video so that more people can check out what is going on currently between Ghana, South Africa. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much. I'll see you on my next one.